So in this video you'll see the creation of some quiz questions being added to the question bank from a Word document with the quiz questions written in it. If we have a look at the Word doc on the right of the screen, you'll notice a question with usually 4 answers, possible answers. In yellow it's highlighted the correct answer or answers. In blue is highlighted the text that we'll use for the question name. So there's going to be the question name as well as the actual question as well as the possible answers. So the first thing we need to do is enter the question bank, which is on the left of the screen. And first up we're going to create a category. So you won't actually see as many categories as I'm seeing here, but we're going to use as a parent category the default for Year 8, because it's a Year 8 class, and the category is going to be TAS General Workshop Safety. Then we go into questions, and this is where we create the questions. First of all, let's choose our spot, which was the TAS General Workshop Safety, and then we can create a new question. To do that, click the Create a New Question tab. There's already one question in here. We're going to create another one. And these are all multiple choice. There are various question types, and there's a tutorial on that elsewhere. So multiple choice, choose next, and the edit pane comes up for the question. So we're going to paste the question name in the top there, and that's just the text that is in blue. Then we're going to copy paste the whole question and place it into the text spot. Now notice that in the Word doc we've got bullet points, which isn't a bad idea, but it means that when they go into Moodle they come out as bullet points, which we don't want. Now the simple way to get rid of them is to click the bullet point, or in this case the number bullet icon, and that will delete the bullet. You need to do that each time. So you either don't use any bulleting in your Word doc, but then that makes it a bit confusing to read, or you do what I'm doing on the screen. Now on the top there's a general feedback box you can use if you want. We're choosing not to use that. So what I'm doing now is pasting in the choices or the different solutions. So choice 1 is solution A, and again I'm going to click that number bullet option. Choice B, you notice the correct answer. I'm going to show you what we do with that in a minute. At the moment I'm just pasting in each of the 4 choices or possible answers. In the combined feedback section you can do a whole lot of stuff here, but for this question I'm just putting well done for the correct answers and save changes. Now I've made a mistake here, which is kind of good to show you. What I haven't done is I haven't told Moodle which is the correct answer. So it says one of the choices should be 100%. So let's have a look. Notice in this option here we've left it at one answer only, because in this particular question there is only one correct answer, and the correct answer, which in our case was B, needs to be, or it's this choice 2, needs to be 100%, and the rest are at 0 or none. Now when we save changes it will allow the question to save. So let's now choose another question. Now, let's have a look at this question 5. 4 options, and the 4th option is both A and C. Now, what you'll see on the screen is that I'm actually not including option D. I'm not pasting in both A and C. What I am doing, I'm going to paste in the first 3 options and make A 50% and make C 50%, which is the normal way you would do this. That way a student will get half marks if they only choose A, and another half mark if they choose C, and a full mark if they choose both. And of course we need to set that up as a multiple answer question. In other words, there's possibly more than one correct answer. So you can see here we're changing the option to multiple answers allowed. Choice 1 is going to be set at 50%, and choice 3 will be set at 50% as well. If the combined total does not make 100%, the Moodle will not allow you to save the question. Now, there's no need to tell the students that they can choose more than one answer, or that more than one answer, there may be more than one correct answer, because Moodle will do that automatically. Now, in this case, I'm putting a well done in both correct response and for any partially correct responses. Save changes. Previews. Now let's preview some of the questions we've made. We do that by clicking the preview button, funnily enough. So this is the question on chiseling, and you can see that we're being asked to select one answer. We've already demonstrated how the preview works with the previous tutorial. Now the handle is secure. Notice that initially I did put in some text saying, note there's more than one correct answer, and later on I deleted that, but you can see that Moodle says select one or more. Now let's look at a question in which case we have a both B and C option, but that is not the correct option. So here we have got our 4 options in, the last one of which is both B and C. Put in our combined feedback. You can go to town with feedback, you can do a lot more than this, but this is what we're doing for this one. And in this case, we've just made question A the 100%. So this is what it looks like. Select one. And note that the question answers come up in random order, which is intentional. So in other words, the order that you put them in isn't the order that you see them. And that's handy if 2 students working on the same question, they won't necessarily look the same.